Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel legally her _ Rosebella. Like, comment, subscribe, share my content. So I'm going to dive into today's topic just immediately, and I'm speaking to the ladies. Ladies, have you ever met somebody for the first time and they've never called you back again? Like, they invited you for dinner, they invited you to go to hang out with them, but the guy never calls and never communicates again. So today's topic is about what turns men off, like what characters that we portray as women that turn men off and make him never call you back again. The first character I'm going to talk about is being overly available. Okay, maybe you guys met at a social event, or you met through at the office, or either way where you met, you kind of exchanged contacts, and he ended up calling you, and you ended up just going immediately. Yeah, like you didn't even have it's like you didn't have anything to do before he called. So it makes him turn off, because men feel like they love the chase. Men love the chase. Let him call you and tell him you're either busy, or can you reschedule it to next week on this date. Don't be that lady whom they call and immediately showers and leaves. No. And if somebody is supposed to take you out, somebody wants to see you, let them make prior plans with you. Like, let the plan be with, I wanted to see Rose, okay? And when the plan is being executed, everybody's comfortable, because if he calls you earlier and you had time to prepare, you had time to look for the particular dress, maybe he tells you where you guys are going. If you prepare very well, you will find yourself being comfortable in this day. So you can imagine you've just been called 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and he's like, hey, how are you? You remember we exchanged numbers? Can you come out to such kind of a place, so and so that we can hang out? And you just shower and go. No, you don't do that. That's why he's not calling you back after that date that you have, assuming you decide to go. So ladies, stop being overly available and readily available, okay? The other thing is, ladies, when you meet this guy, of course you've gone through the processes of meeting, you planned and you went and you met. Stop this behavior of being over-representing yourself. Yeah, don't over-represent yourself. Don't over-speak about yourself so much to a point the guy does not get time to speak about himself. Remember, this is a date, and you are hoping that this date continues beyond this first date, and you get a second date and a third date, and hopefully you guys get into a relationship. So stop over praising yourself, stop overselling yourself. Yes, I will give you props as a woman for achieving a lot, but don't expose all you have achieved. Live through those achievements. Let him see, as he goes maybe on the second date, on the third date, let him see that you are this powerful woman, you've achieved a lot. But don't do it. Don't praise yourself. Don't blow your own trumpet. Other point is, when you're going to meet this guy, okay, be hygienically clean. Like, your hygiene should be top notch. Your hair is done, your nails are done, and I don't mean ratchet nails that are very tall that you can't even pick a piece of meat and eat with your hands. Make sure your nails are neatly done. Don't do the overshouting colors that expose your personality. Okay, remember, your personality is something that somebody should be growing fond of. Okay, let him grow to like you. Don't let him just make a decision from when he has met you the first day. The first time you meet someone, you make the first impression. So don't overdo it. Don't overdo your nails. Dress neatly. Iron your clothes, ladies. make sure the clothes you're living with the house you're living with from the house is properly ironed. That's why I say when you go for a date, you need to prepare, okay? Especially if it's a man of substance, okay? A man of substance will notice, okay? Make sure your hygiene is nice. The other thing, do not bake yourself with makeup, okay? Men of substance will notice makeup when you put it a little bit. You don't need to overdo it, okay? You don't need to have a kilo of makeup on your face and a kilo of lipstick on your lips. No, especially on the first date, you need to make an impression. You need this person to come back and call for your second date, okay? And then make sure you're clean, you're smelling nice. If there's one thing that I will always bank on, is smelling nice. Smelling nice leaves an impression, okay? When you walk past somebody who has a nice perfume, it has an impression. You will be like, that perfume smells nice. And perfumes have a way of making somebody have memory, always remembering you. Because if you have a nice perfume and he's seated somewhere, maybe in a restaurant or maybe in a meeting, and somebody else walks in with that type of perfume, what he's going to do is that he's going to remember, Rose smells like this. Yeah, Rose smells like this. So perfumes have a way of making impressions, okay? Don't go into a date sweaty, my dear. That's why I'm saying don't rush into a date. If you want him to call you back, go home, shower. Ladies, let's shower, please. Let's give showering number one. Shower. Make sure you're not smelling of sweat, okay? Don't let the impression that you leave around is that this lady was smelling of sweat. No. Shower. Make sure you have nice perfume. You know, when you shower and you put on nice perfume, you even look classy, even without speaking. Somebody will be like, let me follow that sweet smell, where it's coming from. This is the way perfume works miracles, by the way. The other thing is, do not post revealing photos on your social platforms, okay? I know you might look good in that bikini. I know you might look good in that swimsuit. I know you might look good in that short dress. You might really look good in that booty short. But keep it to yourself. If you happen to take photo of such kind of dressing, okay, keep it in your gallery. Don't post it. You know, men they don't like things that are available. And let me tell you, those ratchet photos will attract ratchet men. Remember, you want to keep a man of substance, okay? So if you want to keep a man of substance, make sure that the clothing that you have on is elegant. Make sure that the clothing that you have on does not reveal a lot. Men love the chase, which means even on your body, he wants to chase what is under your skirt, what is beneath your skirt, what is that you're hiding, okay? So let him chase what you're hiding. Let him chase. Let him work for it. Don't make it easy. Remember, if you want to keep this man, don't make it easy. I know people say, there's some people outside there that are going to say that if a man is to keep you, he will keep you even if you do all these ratchet things. No. Let me tell you one thing. We don't choose our men choose us. It has been from time immemorial. It's men that choose us. It's them to like us and us to like them after they've liked us. A man will see you and be like, that lady is beautiful. Let me go and approach her, okay? And this brings me to my other point. Do not chase. Do not chase. Men love the chase, okay? Make sure that you do not chase. Don't overcall him. Don't overtext him. Like, assuming in this situation that I've said, you guys met maybe in an elevator or in an office or anywhere else and then you guys exchange numbers. do not call him first. Okay, let him be the one to call you and be like, hey Rose, do you remember me? We met in such and such kind of a place. Ah, yes, John, I remember you. Okay, let the conversation go on from there. Okay, do not chase. I know there's power. Women right now are coming out, oh, we are powerful, men can do what. No, my friend. No. You want to be that elegant lady, okay? You want this relationship or whatever it is to make sense, okay? And then stop the idea of, once you chase, it's you who is going after the man. You already have an idea of, this is going to be my husband, so you already start planning wedding. On the first date, you've already planned a wedding and you already have kids. The number of kids you want to have with this man, which makes it like you're going to overcompensate in this relationship. Once you chase, you're going to overcompensate for this relationship, because remember, you want him to do the things that you want, okay? You want this person to be the person that you want, not the person that he is supposed to be. You want him to be the person that you want, okay? The other point is, okay, when you lack motivation, like you are a lady who does not have a direction to what her life entails, you're not valuable. What are you bringing to the table? Most men ask this, what are you bringing to the table? What is your value? Okay, you don't even have to have a lot, but you have to have something going on for yourself, okay? Don't let this relationship develop to a point that the only way you can exist is because of this man. This man will tend to despise you. He will tend to pull away from you. That's why he'll be like, this lady is always depending on me and without me. So which means he has got all the power. When he has all the power, he can do whatever he wants with you. He can bring other women into the house. He can be dating you and dating other several women, because you've already shown him that you're desperate, okay? Being desperate please don't be desperate. As an elegant woman, as a woman who wants to have something meaningful, don't be desperate, okay? The other thing that will make a man not call you back is when you are always late. I know it's a simple point, but when you're always late, when he calls you for dinner, you are late. When he calls you for coffee, you're late. When he calls you, let's meet up, you're late. And being late, you're being late and you don't explain why you're late, okay? You're late. Maybe what made you late was maybe the means of transport that you were using wasn't convenient to get you quickly to where he wanted you to be. And also maybe you are putting on makeup, and maybe you are eating, or you are just preparing. You are late and you don't explain why you're late. You just arrive late. This man is not going to call you. He's going to feel like he's always waiting upon you, which means you don't have, you don't manage your time very well. And trust me, he will not call you back. He will not want you anymore. The other point is, you are too sassy. You are put together. You are this lady who has everything in place. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. You have a car, you have a house, you have a good job, you have a business, your hair is on point, your nails are good. Don't make it too much. You'll make this man run away from you. Dial it down. Get to know this man first of all. Get to know this type of man that is in front of you, okay? Especially if it's the first date. Don't oversell, which means do not overdo when it comes to how you're presenting yourself, okay? Remember, you want this person to be around you. You want this person to remain around you. I'm assuming you've already liked the guy. For you to accept to go on a date, you've already liked the guy. So the thing you're going to do is, do not overdress. Do not overdo the hair. Do not overdo, I have a car, I came in my Benz, you know what, I came in my V8, let's go have dinner in this 5-star hotel. No, 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 no. Do not overdo. Let him do all these things. Let him be the one who requests, not unless he asks you, where would you like to have dinner? Yes, that's when you're going to respond. But do not overdo it. Do not be over sassy. Men tend to turn off when it comes to that. You know, men like being, they like the feeling of being needed. So if you have everything together, already he has this idea, okay, I'm sure she will not need me in future, even if we start something, okay? Which makes the man run away and not call you back. So do not be over sassy. The other point I have is the opposite of being over sassy. Do not be dull and boring also. Do not be dull and boring. Don't be this person when they have, like, there's a conversation going on the table and you can't even contribute, okay? You can't even contribute. And that's why I always say, read extensively. Read anything, read books. The best thing to do is read books, read newspapers, get in touch with what is currently happening around the world. Okay? Be aware, be consciously aware. Something is happening around you. Be consciously aware. Always have a conversation. Okay? And this conversation that you're having, remember, you don't want to overdo the conversation. Speak while spoken to. Be elegant. Don't be this person who is rowdy, running around, and maybe he's taking you to his friends, the meeting is with his friends, you are this person dancing, you're talking, you're overdoing it. Don't do that. Don't be boring. Don't be boring and don't overdo it. That's it. Have a conversation and maintain the conversation in the middle. Okay? Just a conversation that they will be anxious when you want to talk. Okay? When you're talking, don't overtalk, don't oversell. You were talking about global warming. You know, global warming, this is how it starts. You know, Juba has this percentage. You know, it's this degrees in Taiwan. In China is this. No, You guys, if you're talking about global warming, dial it down. Listen to what others have to say first. And make a comment that is relevant, okay? Make a comment that will make people want to, that actually makes sense. And let me tell you, there is power in listening. You're in this place, you're not completely quiet, you're not completely talking too much, you're there, you're listening to people's opinion and attentively, and that's what is called conversation. That is what is called efficient conversation. Somebody else talks, you also talk. So don't be boring. Don't be boring. Read widely on matters around you, surrounding you. Okay? My last point is be organized. Okay? Be organized. You know very well that maybe you're coming for dinner. Okay? You're organized. You have your things done. You have planned yourself very well. So even if you're seated in this place, having this dinner, having this conversation, having this whatever it is, make sure that you're organized. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my content. Like, subscribe, share, and always remember to be elegant. Bye.